So, yun. Andito pa rin with us on the show, no? Si Angelica, Ronaldin, and April, di ba? Of the girls team na who won, di ba? Second place sa Street Child World Cup, di ba? On the first try. And of course, Coach Roy Moore, ang kanilang coach, di ba? Now that you guys have achieved itong success sa Street Child World Cup, ano yung plano nyo? Apart from, of course, naglalaro pa rin naman kayo. Ano yung plano nyo nang gawin pagkatapos nito?
Pagtapos ng pag-aaral.
Tapos ng
Tapos
pag-aaral.
maging national team.
Yun.
Professional football.
Professional.
National.
Pwede naman. Ikaw.
Mag-aaral ng mabuti.
Kaaral lang mabuti.
Tapos kapag natapos ko po yung so mag-varsity para mag-aral ng college.
College, yun. Sino ba mga iniidolo ng football player?
GP.
Ikaw, Ronaldin, sino?
Hindi pa ako hindi mo guidelize ng...
Ay, ganon. Wala kang Ikaw? Meron. Yung Husband Brothers. Sa ibang bansa, meron kayong mga sinusundang player? Ha?
Sino sa Chelsea?
Si Messi.
Si Messi. Ikaw coach? ano naman ang plano natin? Again, like we said, 'di ba? First time that there's been a division ng boys and girls, 'di ba? We fielded teams for both, 'di ba? Fairly successful of course on both tries, but all the more for the girls. What's your plan moving forward? O wala ba muna? Pahinga muna? Or
Well, syempre, pahinga muna. Hindi pa ayos. Hindi pa 100%. Pero buhay pa. So, pwede na ayusin yung plano. Well, actually, one of the girls has already been offered varsity at UP Diliman.
Wow.
So she's going to transfer from a different school to UP. One of the girls I think is getting offered varsity with FEU. The rest of the girls are, well, they've got a few years left. Like ito 13 pa lang.
13 pa lang.
Matagal pa hanggang varsity, pero kung gusto niya pwede varsity kasi galing yung national under 14s tryouts na yun. And she's doing very, very well in the tryouts. So her and one of my other girls will possibly be in the under 14s together. Si Ronaldin matagal pa din, like 2-3 taon hanggang abot siya college. Kung practice siya lagi, pwede rin yung varsity. Yun. So they've all got quite a long way to go in school yet, like 3 or 4 years, most of them. But if they keep training well, if they keep kung masipag kayo, yeah, pwede sila abot yung varsity, use full scholarship for college, and then after that, it's well, who knows, depends on the studies, but also because by that time we want to have a senior women's team, so they'd be a very solid part of that. Yeah, so that would be the next one. Actually, for the next one, if ever, it's 2018. Eligible pa si AJ kasi 17 siya. So 18, so she'd be the first girl to play in 2 consecutive Street Child World Cups, if ever. But really, the important part is the Street Child World Cup is great, but it's like an event for that time. It's that tournament, and what we're after is a sustainable project. It's something that can help everyone when they come back. So yung pinaka-importanting bahagi ng Street Child World Cup, pati dala sila yung experience, tulong nila yung lugar nila dun sa mga lugar nila. So as Fair Play for All Foundation, we'll be doing the Fair Play Academy, which is like a compound facility. We'll buy land in the nearby area where we can build our own futsal court, our own school, and an urban farm on top of the whole thing. The school, because well, the barangay is shocking. We've trained twice in the entire year because they've been useless. The schools are very, very difficult to. Well, the 60 to 100 kids in every single classroom. And you see running in top 5 siya sa class niya, and then I don't know 75 ang classmates mo. So ang dami talaga, pero matalino mga bata dun sa Payatas. So we want our own preschool first, and then it'll expand every year. Kasi matalino ang tao doon talaga.
Mm.
Kailangan lang yung investment sa tao. And then on top of the whole thing, the urban farm will provide for the small carinderias and eventually restaurants that will have, which is income generating but provides livelihood and employment opportunities. And that helps to make the whole thing self-sustainable.
That's right.
Because we'll also have where we can produce shirts. For example, we're selling the shirts there for the team because we didn't get supported and sponsored the entire way for this. So we're still selling shirts for fundraising, like April's wearing. Very modest. So people can just get in touch with us for that. But then we'll make them ourselves next time. The same for the Piratas jerseys, maybe some cotton t-shirts about the Street Child World Cup and other things too. So it's really about bringing our own income and making the whole thing more sustainable. And so that's a plan there that we can help hundreds of kids there and really build a professional setup and show what can be achieved with that. For example, like AJ was playing a year and a half before she made the national team with the under-14s last year. Ronaldine was playing 2 years now, dalawang taon na, and she's one of our best players. Very quickly they've improved, and so there's so much potential there, and that's going to really help. So that's the Fair Play Academy, which will be by the end of this year.
Very interesting. I know you've been telling us about frustrations with training venues to begin with, diba? Apart from all the other stuff. So yes, of course, all the best on that. And like we said, no, every 4 years lang to, diba? So we are looking at making a comeback in 2018, and of course,
Russia.
Oo nga, Russia naman. So maginaw naman. Sanay naman si Coach Roy Moore doon. hindi ganong kalamig.
Mahirap yung kasi yung political problem. So hanap nila muna kung pwede sa Russia, kung hindi pwede sa ibang lugar. Malapit lang.
Oo. That's right.
Pero may chance din, like yung Homeless World Cup, meron din silang girls. So hindi pa pasok ng girls para sa yan, yung Pilipinas girls. So siguro if ever, they could work together.
That's right.
Pag abot nila yung the right age.
Kasi iba naman 'yun, 'di ba? I think that's also I think it's a more frequent thing, 'di ba? It's every year, 'di ba?
Yeah.
'Yun. Okay. So again, for more updates on Fair Play for All Academy, si Roy mismo, and again, maybe in the teams in the teams for the Street Child World Cup to come, no? Do follow us at FTW Sports.